energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill today, Michael Kopech. What do you have on him, Singy?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
Ready to go here in game one. Here's Francisco Lindor. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the pitch. That breaking ball is in for a strike. Now a pop-up on the infield. Under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's a Mets lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The wind of the pitch. Not close with that one. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
The third baseman, Mark Viento.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. This to third, Muncy. And the Mets go 1-2-3. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back here in L.A., our starter in this one, David Peterson.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Now it's Mookie Betts. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. The slider just misses. On the ground, out to short. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Teoscar.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
2 outs, base is empty. Hammer, base hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
And at first, Chris Taylor, the next to hit. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-0. And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Kicks and fires.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
And he grounds one to the right side. McNeil. That ends the inning. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Strike 1. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
And he chases that one. And one gone.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's Jesse Winker. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty. That's inside. And now it's even 1-1. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And the 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That clips the corner. On the ground, right side, Hernandez. Tosses to first. Marte retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom half of inning number 2. Tommy Edman at the plate. Liner, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Strike 1 to Kike Hernandez.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Edman on at first, nobody out. Hit in the air, center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Here's Muncy to hit. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
The pitch. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you commit. Couldn't do it.
And a foul ball. Out to short. Lindor. They get the first. They don't come much closer than that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. And that's down and away. Taylor goes 6'1", 30 years old now. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Hit in the air, right field. Betts on the move. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-1's the count.
Bounce to the left side. Edman fires to first on the run.
No, he's safe.
Not in time. He legs it out.
The catcher, number 3, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Wouldn't chase that time. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-1 now. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. At the belt and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1 of the NLCS. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We head now to the home half of it. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
The center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Peterson back to work. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Lindor on to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Ground ball right side. McNeil throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Mookie now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Up and in, ball 2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact. Gets it to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And that one is inside ball 1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's one away. 1 down. And now it's Mark Vientos. Grounded out his first time. Clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Bounce to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Alonso, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
On the ground, Muncy. On the run, throw to first. And that's the third out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4. Oscar Hernandez. Here comes a pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
This one in the air. Vientos moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away.
The first baseman, number 3.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Just missed. Base is empty, one away here in game 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Taylor makes the grab and there's 2 gone. And here comes Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Ground ball up the middle. Now a jump throw. They get the out, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jesse Winker. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And here it comes. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 6.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
The 0-1.
0-1. Going to lay off that pitch down.
There goes the runner. High fly ball down the left field line. Squeezes it.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And he deals. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. There's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And that's outside. Now 1-2. Winker off of first with 2 away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Muncy snags it, and that'll do it. Mets strand 1. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. Just missed. And it's 1-1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And a 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Line drive, short hop to third. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The third baseman, number 13.
And now it's Max Muncy. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Just off the inside edge. The pitch.
Two strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Muncy hits one in the air. Marte sizing this one up. Nabs it. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Line drive, base hit down the line. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
So up next, Andy Pajes. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and it drops in. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on the plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
First and second, 2 down. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Now on the bump, Evan Phillips.
Number 59.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swings through that one for strike 1. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that drops foul. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On its way to the corner, Hernandez on the move. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone, and it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
Vientos swings through it for strike 1. Man at second. Fall off foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning.
Is it a tough spot? Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the 6th. Here's Mookie Betts now. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Lindor makes a nice running catch.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
This one in the air center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Pete Alonso. The right-hander back to work. Foul ball there. This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez settles under this one, and it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 3.
And now the DH, Jesse Winker. That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone. Here's Starling Marte. Outside. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. There's a strike. On the ground to the left. On the run, sends it over to first. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Tommy Edman. And that's in there at the knees.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And it's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
The batter, number 8. Second
Here's
baseman,
Kike Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. Popped up left side. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here comes Max Muncy. This guy with light tower power. And for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And a pitch. Ground ball, Alonso. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Number 11. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. And that one fouled off. In the air. Out towards left center. And there's one away. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets.
Second baseman, Jeff.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Going to count 1-2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Inside, almost got him. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Now 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. And that's in for a strike. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Hernandez over to first in time. 3rd out. Now into the game, Harrison Bader. He'll be out in left field. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Line drive, and there's a base hit. Off to a good start for the leadoff dive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out comfortable, ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here comes the Mets manager. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Kodai Senga. No outs, runner at first. Now at the plate, Andy Pajes. There's a strike, 95 of that one. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him! And that's the first out. So the batting order turns over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Danny Young, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Minaya getting loose as well. Swing and a miss as he was out front. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Nasty fourth ball for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Betts stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's ripped into the outfield. Bader tracks it down for the out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Daniel Hudson into the game. And a pitch. Lindor swings through that one.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Two now. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or what.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Now 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And a strike in there. Hudson, 37 years young. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2008. 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Out to short, Edman. Zips it across. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. High to the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot in the. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. That clips the corner. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here comes Chris Taylor. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Out towards right center field. Marte moves under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And next for L.A., Tommy Edman. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range. And close holes that, are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it, and that's the inning. We're in extras here, and here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Swings through that one for strike two.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
That one to first. Takes it himself. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Jesse.
And next for the Mets, Jesse Winker, known for his late inning heroics. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. He's under it. Two down.
The right fielder, number 6.
Starling Marte up to hit.
Marte.
First pitch, and he just misses. Now a fly ball to right center. Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's one away. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the second baseman, Enrique Hernandez. Here comes a pitch. And fouled off. And the 0-1. In there at the knees.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bounced out to short. Lindor rolls across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Muncy digs in. Center field. Nimmo ranging after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And that's in for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. On its way to the corner. Bader sizing it up. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in extra innings. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Two outs. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Offense held in check. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now we go to the 11th. And stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. That ball is foul, and the pressure. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim,
chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
The batter.
Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Got him swinging.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Alvarez stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Sean Manaea. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Full extension makes the catch.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That one's in there. Strike 1. And ball 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Edwin Diaz. Up and loosening in the pen. Young warming up as well. And a count 1-2. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Got a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a nice sigh of relief there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Betts in the box now, takes strike 1. Turns and fires to Betts. Now this is in the air down the line. On the move. Brings it in. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Out to short. They take the force out, beats him to the bag, and back here in L.A., and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Hopped up. Edman in position. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Brandon Nimmo.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that gets down into the gap. Round second, digging for third. Makes it safely to third, and the triple puts the go-ahead run aboard. So digging in, Mark Vientos.
Right through there for a strike. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. And a strike on the outside edge. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Hard liner. And it one-hops the wall. He's in safely at second as a run scores on the play.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
That's a hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Right at the plate. Got it. A long throw, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the...
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins, so this game is going to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Taylor can't hold up, and that's a strike. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And here is Tommy Edman headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
90 feet, so huge right there. The diving stop cuts off the lead runner at second, keeps him out of scoring position. That's a tremendous job. I know they would have wanted the double play, but at least you keep that tying run from being 90 feet closer to home plate.
Hernandez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is outside.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Muncy swings through it for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
With the winning run at the plate, and we're deep into extras. Fly ball down the line. Drifts towards it. Reaches out for it, but can't make the play, and it drops foul in the corner. The Dodgers down to their final strike. On the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.